Right, this is John and Cheryl, who I met on the campsite, and you can hear the rain from up there. Look, it's chucking it down today, so they ain't going to be going far, and they was probably planning on going home today, but we've got to wait until tomorrow until the tent dries out. So, and you've had a bit of bad news this morning, John. Apparently you've had your card compromised.
I have, yeah, from somebody down in Essex.
Really?
Yeah. Hopefully, I hope they enjoyed the meal. But we're getting the money back.
And they've tried a few times this morning to take, 400, 150 there.
Yeah.
But fortunately, the bank have blocked
They're on
his
the
card,
case.
so thank goodness.
Yeah.
We've only got to go Carnarvon and get some cash. But
yeah, but isn't it irritating something
Yes.
like this when you're, especially when you're on holiday,
Yes.
and it just takes the gloss off it, doesn't it?
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
From a fantastic fortnight, and weather's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is only the second day of rain we've had.
Yeah.
We found a real gem here. It's
Yeah,
amazing
absolutely.
campsite.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, one day we should all meet here again. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
That would be
You know,
lovely, genuinely. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Definitely.
Because we had a few beers last night and a bit of a celebration, like a bit of a goodbye party, and
That was it, yeah.
like my birthday party in advance, in effect, wasn't it? And
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
sat there chatting away for hours. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a
bit
real
of
good
a,
night last night.
Yeah, a bit delicate this morning. To say
Yeah,
the
I
least.
really. Well, that
See, I'm not,
serves
because I
you
had
right.
one bottle of beer, so I'm bright and breezy this morning.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you both. You're both wonderful people, and I hope we can stay in touch, because
Absolutely, definitely.
We'll
follow you on
keep
Facebook.
track of you on Facebook and
Thank you.
look on the YouTube.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You've been an absolute inspiration, Jim. You've inspired us to do the same.
Really?
But we'll be driving most of it.
We'll drive, we're not going to walk.
Yeah, well, I mean, thank you very much for the very kind things that you say. I'm quite sure that when you sit and watch the other episodes, it'll all come together really about what I'm doing with this and the reasons and all the rest of it,
Yeah.
And we've had some lovely conversations, and you're fabulous people, and
Thank you.
it's been
Likewise.
an absolute
It's been
pleasure
a pleasure,
meeting you.
and you, Jim.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye now. Right, well, this is Neil and Joanne, who have been my next door neighbours for the last 2 or 3 nights. Lovely people from Liverpool, and I've got to be honest with you that they've got such a strong Liverpool accent that I struggle to understand it now and again, so please don't be offended by that, but I've never heard such strong Liverpool accents. Come on, give us a sample, Neil. Have you enjoyed it on this site?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been lovely.
Yeah, it's been
Great site. Come back again.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
isn't it?
definitely come back again.
It's just a shame that it's raining today when you're probably planning to go, because you're going to have to wait till tomorrow to sort of dry it out again, aren't you? Like, you might have mildew problems and all that stuff.
Yeah, can't put the tent away wet.
Yeah,
It'll be destroyed.
yeah. But it's a lovely part of the coast, isn't it, Joanne?
It's lovely. The beach is lovely.
Yeah.
The site's lovely as well. I'll come back again.
Yeah.
Better than Liverpool.
And you're lovely people. It's been really nice, meeting you and everything, and it makes a big difference. I go on some sites and you never talk to anybody, and I really believe that some of these people.
Because we're Scousers, lad, isn't it?
Maybe.
Anyone from Liverpool.
I wouldn't say that. No.
Yeah, it's like that on the site we went on.
Yeah, it's like the over 75s club, and they just keep themselves to themselves, and that's fair enough, Yeah. And there's some days when I just lock myself in that van when I've been on a really hard long walk, like yesterday. I just more or less go straight to bed. I'm in bed by 8 o'clock most nights. Yeah. Because you need the energy,
Yeah, usually.
But no, I went and had a drink with these people here last night, and we had a good night. It was lovely. But it's been a pleasure meeting you.
You as well.
And I wish you all the best. And
you,
keep in touch with me, won't you?
Oh, we will.
Yeah, we will.
I'll take your phone number off your bag.
I'll go on.
Yeah, well, I've given you a card. It's on there as well.
Yeah, I'll have a look at
Okay.
YouTube when I go home.
Yeah, smashing.
Put
Lovely.
some likes on for you.
Thank you very much.
You tell everyone
Very nice to
about
meet you.
don't worry.
Thank you. Bye now. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you.
So
Bye.
this is Claire, who runs the site here at Aberavon. Yes, that's and what is the name of the place? Gerngoch. I've never got it right.
No, mate.
But I just want to say a very special goodbye to you, and this is a wonderful site. It's definitely the best I've stayed on, without a doubt, up to now. Lovely people, it's spotless, it's at a brilliant location, and it's been wonderful there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and have a nice 70th birthday next week.
That's lovely.
Birthday.
I mean,
thanks a lot.
I'm taking advantage of the rain. I'm going to drive
well
up to
done,
Bangor,
yeah.
you know, I'm going to do some shopping and have a
Oh,
day
well
off.
done. Yeah,
I walked
have a
up the
day
mountain
off.
yesterday and it wore me out, to be
I
honest,
bet.
because it was so hot.
I bet.
So I'm glad of a day off,
Yeah.
really.
Tomorrow's picking up again.
Yeah, so they say.
Yeah.
That's smashing. Lovely. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
All the
Thank
best.
you. Thanks a lot.
Bye bye.
Have a good
Bye bye.
trip.
Bye bye. Daughter and my wife can tell where I am from my mobile phone.
Yeah, yeah.
They know my location,
Yeah, yeah,
so and it's all part of the story. It's Saturday the 20th of July and I left Nefyn about 40 minutes ago to walk all the way through here and to the campsite where I left this morning, and I got a taxi back here. It was an awful lot easier than the buses because I would have had probably a 3-mile walk to the bus stop. And to be honest with you, I just couldn't be bothered this morning, and so I got a taxi and rang my new friend Griff, who turned up promptly, and very nice guy. Yesterday I spent the whole day in Bangor. I left the campsite at Goch about sort of 10 o'clock, drove into Bangor, did some shopping, got stocked up. Bought myself a new selfie stick, as you can see, because I broke my other one, but I've repaired it now. But this is a good one. It's got a long reach on it, so it might add another dimension to some of the shots. I can't have it too far away because obviously I've got to pick up my voice. But no, I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a big walk in front of me today. The taxi driver very kindly said, "You're going to be walking about 20 miles today. He says, if you get into trouble, just give me a call and I'll come and pick you up," which is very nice of him. And I'll be using him again tomorrow when I want to move on from where I am now. But I haven't really sat down and studied it that hard, but I will be doing tonight because Ray's coming over to join me again on Wednesday, which is very good. I'm looking forward to that. And he's offered to help me out with, you know, some quite difficult logistics where we'll have 2 vehicles. So it'll save a lot of messing around. But no, everything's good, and I'm doing well. 2 and I'm doing well. The sun's trying to poke its head out now and again, and it's warmed up a little bit now, slightly off the coast now. I'm coming around the back of the golf course and cutting out that part of it, and I'll get back onto the coast in about a mile. But it's surprising how many people you are around on a Saturday. You obviously expect this, and I'm not sure when the kids break up, but there's certainly a lot of people on the beach this morning. There's all the golfers busy playing and stuff, having a good time. Nice to see people out and about. It's so different to see it when you know, when it comes to life. And I mean, we're nearly now into, you know, only another 10 days or so, and we're into August, and then it's going to be rammed. I don't know whether this weather's going to change for the better. The forecast for the next week is a little bit unsettled. There's no talk of heavy rain again or anything like that, but cloudy sort of weather with a bit of a breeze, and that seems to be the story for the next week. But it's nice walking weather, it's not too hot, and that breeze certainly helps. It's just before 5 now, and I've reached a beach here. It's called Towin. I've got a bit of a problem actually, because this morning I forgot to charge my phone, which is just about to go flat. So I'm going to be guessing my way back. Not so much along the coastal path, but to actually find the campsite. So that's causing me a problem. The only thing I can do perhaps is try and find a pub or somewhere, see if somebody's got a lead. And I've got a charger with me, but I've got nowhere to charge it. It's my problem, it's stupid really. But it's been one of those days where there's been very few people around. There's people on the beaches and stuff like that, but there's very few walkers. And none of them I would consider as being what I call serious walkers. A lot of them don't even say hello. And there was a group of about 10, 12 people who just walked straight into me, kind of thing. You know, some people I don't understand. But I'm doing all right. I've covered about 12 miles now. I don't know quite how far I've got to go, and I don't want to keep looking at my phone just in case of emergency. So if I need to call somebody, I can do that. So my phone is more or less finished with. It's just a case of following this path. But I've just had a look at it maybe 10 minutes ago and sort of had a really good serious look about where I am and where I'm going, and I've still got quite a distance to go. But I'll get there. that was a result. It's like an oasis at the top of this sort of cliff by the Coastal Path Walk, and most fantastic cups of tea and sausage rolls that were to die for, absolutely fabulous. So I've got a bit of energy back already, and they charged my phone for me as well, which is even better still. So all of the things that were running through my mind about, oh, what am I going to do, you know, it's all gone in a flash. And the lady was a lovely woman, and I said, can I interview you? And she said no. She says, because I'm contracted, I work for the BBC or something, she says, and she said, so yeah, I can't. So I says, which programme? She says, it's like the Welsh version of Country File. So very nice lady. And this place is called Towyn, where I am right now, and very nice place. Big campsite here, nearly all statics, but I'll just show you the beach. I was just walking down the coast, and I was just about maybe 2 or 3 miles south of Towyn, and I came across this lady who's got her tent here, and it's literally sort of 10 metres from the edge of the you know, the coastal path, and what a fantastic setting, and it's absolutely dead quiet. Karen, how did you manage to get this site then?
We were first on the campsite ground,
Right.
and there I wasn't very happy with, and then I walked to the path here,
Yes.
and to the coast, and then I saw another tent, and I said, okay, now we can sit down
That'll
here
do
too.
us.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and that's how we came here.
So how long have you been in the country?
We're here now for 2 weeks, and we're going to stay here another 2 weeks in
Right.
Wales.
Fantastic. So I know we just had a very brief conversation. You've been to Anglesey and you're working your way south. So
Yeah.
all of everywhere that's south of here will be new to you then, will it?
Exactly. We've never
Right.
been to Wales.
Yes.
And 2 days ago we've walked up the Snowdon,
Wow.
which was really, really nice,
Yes.
but very, very exhausting.
Yes.
Yeah, but we had a lovely sight and very good weather on Thursday,
Yes.
so that was really nice.
I mean, the weather's been incredible. You know, I've never known a British summer like this. And
We're really lucky. I
yes,
think.
I mean, it rained yesterday and it rained last week, and that's about the only rain I've seen since I left Scotland. And it's well, not actually Scotland, Carlisle, because I went to Berwick-on-Tweed and then across to Carlisle and started walking south. I'm going to do Scotland at the end of this walk, because I thought I was too late to do the whole thing, and a lot of these resorts would have been closed by the end of September. So that's why I changed my mind. But and where are you from, Karen, please?
We're from Germany, from the northern part of Germany, from Hamburg.
From Hamburg.
We are from Hamburg, yes.
One of my favourite places.
It's a very, very nice town, and we had a super summer too.
Yes,
It is even hotter than here, much hotter than here now in the moment.
yes.
And we didn't hardly have any rain since the end of April, which is also very, very unusual for the northern part of Germany.
Yes, it
Very
is.
unusual.
So you've had more or less the same weather as us then.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know much about all this. People talk about the jet stream and all this. The jet stream moves and that causes the good weather or the bad weather. But I'm told it's right above us at the moment, and it's going to stay here for a while.
Yeah.
We're going to get some nice weather again next week and into August.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah.
So,
For us, it's very, very good.
Yes, yeah.
And it's good to travel before the Brexit, because
Yes.
we never know what happens now
Well, exactly. I
after
mean,
the Brexit.
I'll be honest with you. I can't remember what day it is. You know, and all. I'm not watching the news. I don't have a television. I've got my laptop and I read just the basics, but mainly the sport. And now that the World Cup's over, that sort of dried up, and
Nothing else.
But very little else. It's been lovely to meet you, Karen.
Thank you.
Very very unusual circumstances. And
And I hope that you have a very, very good travel and a very good hike
thank you. Yes, I mean,
back to Scotland.
I'm doing great. I've had no problems with my legs and my feet, and everything's run pretty much to plan. I have my good days and my bad days, and you get quite lonely on this walking on your own.
Yeah.
But I've got loads of thinking time,
Yeah.
and I've got my music to listen to as I'm walking along, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the whole experience and the places that I've been, but mainly the people that I've met. I've met
good.
fantastic people from all over the world, you know. And which is like ships in the night, really. But it's still nice to, to meet the people. It's been
Yeah,
lovely. Yeah.
definitely. Okay.
Thank you very
Good.
much. Nice
You're
to meet
welcome.
you. Thank you. I've bumped into the first, what I would call, serious walker of the day, and her name is Susie, and you were telling me you made an early start, Susie. Where have you been?
I set off at 3:30 this morning and I walked from home down to Porthincline, which is where the Tea Cock is, that you've probably seen, the pub on the beach.
Yes.
And then I walked right to, further than you can see, right to the far end of the peninsula,
Yes.
overlooking Bardsey.
Yes.
And I'm on my way back home again, and I hope to be home by 10 o'clock tonight.
Well, that's
So,
some walking, that
yeah.
is. I
Yeah.
like these little mascots that you're carrying here. What
These
are
are-
they significant?
They're Miles and Smiles, and I'm training. They do a lot of promotion for MS,
Yes.
Miles and Smiles.
Yes.
And I've got a walk, I've got a 100-kilometre walk in August,
Right.
starting on Saturday morning and walking all through the night. So that's what I'm sort of training for today,
Right.
all in aid of MS. So
Well, congratulations. That's
Thank you
a
very
remarkable
much.
achievement,
Thank
and you've done very well.
thank you.
And yeah, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Well,
you can
good luck.
see yourself now, probably a couple of days on. It will be
Okay.
on here,
I'll
and
have a
that will be, a lot of people are watching this, and,
Yeah.
and so they'll
Grand.
get the message as well.
Lovely. Good.
All right.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Met many walkers today, but I've just met another two ladies in very quick succession, and this is Alison. So where have you been today, Alison?
From Aberdawan to here, about 15 miles.
Right, that's good going then. You
Not bad, considering I'm carrying a tent.
wow. So how heavy is that? About 10-15 kilos?
No,
then?
less than that.
Right.
8,
Right.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a very
So
light
are you
tent.
doing the whole Welsh coast or?
In stages.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Where are you from, Alison?
Bath.
Oh, really? You've got some nice walks down there, though, haven't you?
I've got some beautiful walks down there, but I'm slowly walking the whole coast path and then maybe the whole of the British coast, well, English
coast.
Yes.
Not British. Scotland's
Watch that.
English and
It's quite
Wales.
interesting, really. I started
Yeah.
from Hull and walked up to Berwick, and then
Okay.
from Carlisle I've walked south, and
Yeah.
I've
think
had
Scotland
2
is
days
too
of
much.
rain. Yeah, well, it was. I decided against
Yeah.
Scotland.
Too much coastline.
Yeah.
Much too much coastline.
And the logistics of it would be a nightmare, and you can't use your bus pass. Well, you wouldn't.
No.
It wouldn't affect you, but you can't use your bus pass in Scotland, so it makes a big difference. It's been lovely to meet you, Alison.
And
I
you.
know you're a bit
Good luck
tired.
next
I'm the
walk.
same
I am.
now. So you've got a pitchy
I
tent
am.
and everything. So yeah,
Last 2 miles, tent.
lovely. Okay,
Dinner.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye now.
Bye.
Bye bye. Well, here I am at Porth Coleman, and I've just bumped into this gentleman, whose name is John.
Hello there.
And you say you only arrived about an hour
Yeah,
ago,
about
John.
an hour ago.
Yeah, quite a place this, isn't it?
It's wonderful. And we just sat here having our tea and saw a porpoise just out there. We thought it was a seal to begin with, but I'm pretty sure it's a porpoise.
Wow. Yeah, it's
And
really
I just met
idyllic.
this charming chap, Jim, who's walking the coast of Britain,
Yeah.
starting with England.
Yeah. Well, it's Wales. I've really enjoyed the walk. I mean,
Yeah.
Anglesey is stunning.
Oh, it is, yeah.
You know, absolutely. When you walk around it, I really believe that to see a place, you need to do the coastal paths.
Well, particularly Holy Island. I think it's very
Yes.
nice, a nice part of it.
Yeah, it is. And I met some fantastic people from all over the world. It's been,
Smashing.
it's been the theme of this walk. You know
Good.
what I mean? Obviously, the walking is something to do with it, and
It's a lot
Yeah.
nicer than Hull here.
Hull, Hell, and Halifax, as they say. Where are you?
We actually live near Halifax. We live in Hebden Bridge.
Oh, really? I was
Yeah.
just about to ask. That's a nice place, Hebden
Yeah, it's
Bridge.
lovely. We've suffered from floods
Right.
the last few years, but yeah, it's very pleasant.
I used to play in a band, and I think we played. There was a club.
Oh, the Trades Club.
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
at the Trades Club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been a member there for 30 odd years.
Oh well, you might have seen my band then back in the 80s. 9-player Hendrix. We just used to do Jimi Hendrix
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I think I have. Yeah.
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 We played a couple of times actually.
Do you like the Trades?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
but people say that they love playing there.
Yeah. I've been living abroad, and I had another Hendrix band together called Purple Haze,
Yeah.
and that went down very well as
You
well.
play
People-
guitar then, Jim?
Yeah, I'm a bass player
Oh,
actually.
right, good.
Bass player and the singer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a terrific experience. We went all over the place.
Yeah, the Trades Club's well renowned as one of the
Yeah.
best small gigs in the north.
Yeah, it is. We had a great time there. Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely people.
Yeah, it's quite something. It's very bohemian,
Yes, it is.
but
yeah.
it's we've
Well-
lived there nearly 30 years now,
Wow.
but it's become far more middle class over the last
Yeah.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe.
people commuting to either Leeds or Manchester. And
Yeah.
the roads were designed for horses and people, and now everybody's got 2 cars.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all the streets are.
It kills the place, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. It's
yeah.
still nice though.
Yeah.
Some lovely scenery.
Lovely. So, how long are you here, John?
We're just here for a week, Jim.
Okay. Well, if I get
And this
some
is
time,
the first day.
I might pop round and bring some beer. We'll have a beer.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Well, it's been nice meeting you, John.
And you, Jim, the
and
best
you've got
of
my
luck on your
card.
walk.
Catch up, in time. You'll catch up.
I will.
This dog's. He wants me to chuck his ball for him, so he's lively.
Dog's Tilly.
Here, come on then. Oh no.
And she's molting terribly.
Okay, let me chuck him.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we are. There's the ball. Look, there's the ball. Are you ready? Off you go. I should have you doing that all night, won't you?
I might see you later in the week actually, because I'm hoping to go down to Aberdaron tomorrow.
Well, I'm walking to Aberdaron tomorrow.
Oh, I might see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, yeah. All right, John. It's 8:30 now, and I'm not that far away. I reckon maybe another 5 kilometres, which is 2.5 miles, something like that, or thereabouts. It's starting to get a little bit chilly now. I mean, obviously, I haven't actually seen the sun today, but it's been quite warm, even though it's been like, you know, low cloud. You know, it's been quite pleasant weather, but there's a bit of a wind getting up now, so I don't know what we've got in store for tomorrow. I met some lovely people today. It's funny, I met them all within the last couple of hours. Hardly seen anybody today to speak to. It's been a good walk. I've enjoyed it, and having had yesterday off because of the rain, you know, I feel as if I should, you know, catch up a little bit, put some time into it. Not quite sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. There's a place called Aberdaron which I might have a stab at. I think that should be about 10 miles, which is a lot easier. I think this is going to be about a 20 miler by the time I've finished. So I'm just having my last break, looking out at the sea, and then it's all systems go, get there as soon as I can, gagging for a beer. So I don't think I'm going to see you again tonight, unless there's anything worth videoing, but it's getting a bit dark now. Well, it's 9:40 now. Just come off the beach, found the road. By my calculations, I'm about probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles from the van. Should get there for 10 o'clock. There'll still be just enough daylight not to be dangerous. I'm wearing a bright white jacket, so people if you ever spot me in the dark. And I've just checked my Fitbit, and I've done 36,000 steps today. By the time I get back it'll be over 40,000 again. So I guess that this walk has been around about 20 miles, which sounds about right. And I'm looking forward, cup of tea and bed.